Welcome to Brewstar Reviews. Dive into the world of Amazon products with us as we provide honest, in-depth reviews to help you make informed purchasing decisions. The market for mobile technology often feels like a race toward the most expensive and complex devices available, but there is a significant segment of the population looking for something far more straightforward. The unlocked 3G mobile phone with its 6.6-inch screen and 16 gigabytes of internal storage is a device that aims to fill that gap by providing essential connectivity at a very accessible price point. This particular handset operates on the Android 10.0 operating system, which offers a familiar and functional interface for anyone who has used a smartphone in the last several years. It is designed as an unlocked device, meaning it is not tied to a specific carrier contract out of the box, providing a level of freedom for those who prefer to choose their own service provider. At a price of approximately $60, this phone positions itself as a practical entry-level option or a dependable backup device for situations where a high-end flagship might be too risky or unnecessary to carry. When looking at the build and design of this device, the most striking feature is the expansive 6.6-inch screen. This size is quite large for a budget-friendly phone, and it provides ample real estate for viewing content, reading text, and navigating through apps. The black finish gives the handset a classic and professional appearance that fits into any environment, whether it is a workplace or a casual setting. Despite the large screen size, the design maintains a form factor that is intended to be manageable for one-handed use for many people. The integration of dual cameras on the back and a front-facing camera allows for basic photography and video calls, which are standard expectations for modern mobile devices. The physical layout includes the necessary ports and buttons in traditional locations, ensuring that there is no steep learning curve when picking up the device for the first time. The inclusion of Face ID technology for unlocking the phone adds a modern touch to the design, allowing for a biometric security measure that bypasses the need for typing in a PIN or pattern every time the screen is activated. Performance is where the technical specifications of this phone really define its role. It is important to note that this is a 3G device, specifically supporting 2G GSM bands like B2, B3, B5, and B8, as well as 3G WCDMA bands B1, B2, B5, and B8. In an era where 4G and 5G are becoming the standard, the 3G connectivity means that data speeds will be more modest and better suited for basic tasks like messaging, emails, and light web browsing rather than high-definition video streaming or heavy gaming. The 16 gigabytes of internal storage provides enough space for essential applications and a small collection of photos and music. However, the ability to expand this storage up to 128 gigabytes via a micro SD card is a crucial performance feature. It allows for a much larger media library or more extensive file storage, which significantly extends the utility of the device over time. The dual SIM capability is another performance highlight because it allows the device to hold two different phone numbers simultaneously. This is particularly useful for managing a work line and a personal line on a single piece of hardware, or for travelers who want to use a local SIM card while keeping their primary card active for incoming messages. The internal software environment is powered by Android 10.0, which was a major milestone in the evolution of the operating system. This version introduced several privacy improvements and gesture-based navigation, which are present here. While it is not the most current version of Android, it remains highly compatible with a vast majority of the applications available on the Play Store. This ensures that the phone can still run the most popular communication and utility apps that people rely on daily. The hardware and software synergy is tuned for efficiency rather than raw power. This matters because it helps the battery life last through a typical day of moderate use, since the processor and the 3G modem are not consuming as much energy as more powerful 5G components would. The Face ID functionality works in conjunction with the front camera to provide a quick way to access the home screen, adding a layer of convenience that matches the expectations of contemporary smartphone design. Determining who this phone is best suited for requires looking at its specific strengths and limitations. It is an ideal choice for individuals who primarily need a reliable way to stay in touch through voice calls and text messages without the high cost of a premium data plan. It serves well as a first phone for a younger person who is learning the responsibility of owning a mobile device, or for an older adult who appreciates a large clear screen but does not require the complexities of a high-end flagship. The dual SIM functionality makes it a strong candidate for international travelers visiting regions where 3G networks remain the primary infrastructure for mobile communication. Because it is unlocked, it can easily be equipped with a prepaid SIM card from compatible GSM carriers like T-Mobile or Metro PCs, making it a flexible tool for short-term use. It also functions as an excellent emergency backup phone that can be kept in a glove box or an emergency kit, providing a way to reach help if a primary device is lost or broken. The compatibility aspect is a vital consideration for any potential use case. Since the phone is designed for GSM networks, it offers a wide range of carrier options within that specific technology. This excludes carriers that rely on CDMA technology or those that have completely phased out their 3G infrastructure in favor of 4G and 5G exclusive service. Understanding this technical distinction ensures that the phone is used in an environment where it can actually perform its intended tasks. For those who live in areas with strong GSM coverage or who frequently visit locations where these bands are active, the phone provides a consistent connection. The 16 GB of onboard storage combined with the expandable memory slot means that the device can adapt to the needs of the individual, whether they are mostly using cloud-based services or prefer to keep their files stored locally on the hardware itself. The dual camera system on this device provides a straightforward approach to mobile photography. While it is not intended to compete with professional-grade camera phones, it offers the ability to capture everyday moments and document information quickly. This is useful for taking photos of receipts, scanning documents, or participating in video chats with friends and family. The 6-inch screen serves as an effective viewfinder and a clear display for reviewing those images once they are captured. The simplicity of the camera interface aligns with the overall philosophy of the device, which is to provide functional technology that is easy to navigate and operate without an overwhelming number of settings or configurations. In conclusion, the unlocked 3G mobile phone with its 6-inch screen and Android 10.0 operating system is a focused device that prioritizes value and essential functionality. Its design is centered around providing a large viewing area and a straightforward user experience through a familiar software platform. While the 3G connectivity and 16 GB of internal storage represent a more traditional level of mobile technology, they are balanced by the inclusion of modern features like Face ID and dual SIM support. This handset is a practical solution for those seeking a secondary device, an affordable entry point into the smartphone world, or a flexible tool for international travel within specific network environments. It represents a balanced approach to mobile communication, offering the core necessities of a modern phone at a price of roughly $60. By understanding the specific network requirements and the intended use cases, one can see the clear utility this device offers in a crowded and often expensive market. It remains a testament to the idea that reliable connectivity and a large screen do not always have to come with a premium price tag, provided the expectations for data speed and storage are aligned with the hardware's capabilities. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest product insights. Have a product you want us to review? Drop a like and subscribe, and comment below. Until next time, happy shopping.